Alright, buddy, just in time for it being nighttime. I hope this is the last video I make. I'll probably make another one of just like things that I missed throughout the way, but this is what you were looking for, how to set up WooCommerce on your website. So here's your website as it is right now, right? We've got a couple pages up here in the menu, you've got a home page, hopefully you played around with this and had some fun creating some pages and putting some words and content. And now, what we're going to do is WooCommerce. So, what you can do, oh wow, the screen is totally made me go dark there, because right now the only light I have on is the screen. Okay, so you're going to go to Plugins, and then we're going to do Add New Plugin. And what we're going to do is add the WooCommerce plugin. So search for WooCommerce. Boom. And this is the most common e-commerce plugin for WordPress, over 1 million installs. There's tons of plugins that add on to WooCommerce. So it's just the best. If you're going to sell stuff on your website using WordPress, go with WooCommerce. So you hit Activate Plugin, and it will bring up a screen asking you if you want help setting it up. So just go with it. It's a great idea. It will help us along the way to do some things. So let's hit Let's Go. First thing that comes up is they're going to create some pages. So right now we have a home page. This will give us a page with our shop, a shop and cart, checkout page, and an account page for the users. So we want them to make those pages. Continue. And then what do we have next here? Now it asks where you set up, so you're out in South Carolina. So you'll do South Carolina. Now when it comes to shipping and that kind of thing, so it says US currency, pounds, inches. If you're doing international, you may want to do kilograms. There's options for pounds, grams, ounces, whatever you want. And now it says shipping and tax. So you can change these things all later too. But for shipping, you're going to be shipping products, so you're either going to have to set up a system on another page that has a scale depending on the products, or you could just do a flat rate to add for every product. Be careful with international, it can get expensive, so either don't allow international or charge a bunch for international. Or, look up the actual amounts. Sales tax, you might have different rules because you're purely e-commerce. So if you have a storefront and e-commerce, you've got different tax rules depending on if you have a physical store and where you're selling and all that. So do your homework on that and figure out what you want to charge. Sure. Oh, so you could use some starter tax rates. I didn't check it off. So here's where you set up PayPal. If you don't have PayPal by now, it's 2016, man. You should have PayPal at this point. I would not accept checks, cash on delivery, or bank transfers. I would just use PayPal. Keeping in mind that PayPal lets you accept credit cards too. So it's not just PayPal to PayPal transfers. You get to accept credit cards. And that's really what people are going to be buying stuff from you with, is credit card. So type in your PayPal address. That's my personal one. If people feel like sending me money, go right ahead. I'll take it. And now we should be ready to go. There are some videos here from WooCommerce 101. that I'll open up another page. So this is Woo Themes. They have a bunch of videos about WooCommerce, right? So tons of stuff if you want details. But this is your crash course. So first off, against their wishes, I would not like them to collect data on your website. And now we are ready to create our first product. Right on. So let's see what we want to sell in our store. How about we'll sell shoes. So let me just do a Google search, oh, that was a cool looking shoe, right? So let's just save this image as, I'll just save it on my desktop, shoe. Okay, so now we just have an example product to mess with. So product name, amazing shoe. Product description, this shoe was found at the bottom of an ancient pirate ship and is said to bring good fortune to all those who wear it. Pretty good description. You could do as much as you want. Down here, product type. So you got a bunch of different ones. For you, I would do simple product, probably. Virtual or downloadable. So you're doing hard goods, so you wouldn't deal with that. Next up, prices. So this thing is actually bothering me a little bit. Let's just close these. That's bothering me a lot. Okay, so SKU would be, if you've got a bunch of products, you could have SKUs for them to identify each product. Regular price, you must put a price in. So let's say these shoes are $800. On sale for $780. Excuse me, I burped a little. Tax status. So are they taxable or not taxable? Or maybe you only tax the shipping. It's up to you. Again, taxes, you could put that in. Inventory. So I think you're going to be making yours every time there's an order that comes in, but you might have an inventory of products, and this lets you manage your products. So you could say, this is how many we have. People can back order or not back order. So that could be useful to you. Shipping, here's how you put in the weight and dimensions for that particular product. Shipping class is like USPS first class, USPS priority, flat rate, UPS, FedEx. I recommend you just stick to one to get yourself started so you don't confuse yourself. Plus then when you go to ship the items, you just keep going to the same place. Linked products. So an upsell is where you're going to sell something to somebody that's a better version. So you could have like version 1.0, like when you're getting hosting, you had like regular hosting, or plus hosting has some extra features, and super hosting has these features. And you could plug in other products of yours to upsell people. A cross-sell is where you sell a product that could go along with yours. So like if someone's buying nails from you, you could say, hey, you might want a hammer too. In grouping, I think that means if you've got a bunch of products that you want to offer in a package, so someone could buy this individually or buy a package and they get like a discount because they're doing a group. So attributes. So let's, for example, add an attribute like, let's add size. So these are shoes, so size 9, 10, 11, 12. And these will be visible on the product page. Save that attribute. Now we have an attribute, size. If we go down here, short description, greatest shoes on earth. Over here, this is important. So you have a product image and a product gallery. So image, we're going to choose just one shoe from the desktop, wherever it was, shoes. And we're going to set that as the product image. What's cool is you get a whole gallery. So we're only going to use the same, let me move my thing out of here. We're going to use the same image a bunch of times to make our life easy. But you can actually add a bunch of pictures. And this will look really cool when someone comes to look at your stuff, that you've got custom stuff. Product tags. So we'll do categories first. So category is like a general thing, like men's shoes. Add product category. And then we'll do another one, women's shoes. Add category. Then you could get into more specific categories, like, so we'll say like activewear. So we'll say this is women's shoes activewear, sure. And so I could place this product, if I want, just under women's shoes activewear. I could put it in multiple categories, and that'll help people when they're looking for products to sort things out. You can also do tags, like I want ones that are, maybe you'll do tags like this one happens to have pink in it, it happens to have blue, it happens to have laces, it looks like a sneaker. So you got like all these labels that go along with it that aren't necessarily categories, but like labels. So those are tags. And now I think we're ready to publish the product. So let's hit publish. And let's go look at the product. So we open this page, and what do we get? Look at that, man. Awesome. So you notice that we already have these items up here for like cart, checkout, homepage, my account, shop. I'll look at those in a minute. But this is it. You get to scroll through all the different pictures here. It's on sale. Look, you can add 2 of these. I want to buy 2 of them. Add it to your shopping cart. Great. So now let's go view our cart. And now We can change the quantities and stuff. You see this cart page isn't formatted yet, so it's still got this WordPress stuff over here. We've got 2 of these shoes. We're ready to check out, so we go to checkout. And if we go to checkout, like I said, we still have this junk over here. But I don't want to actually put in billing information, but this is where someone would put in their billing information. And then it takes them to PayPal to make a payment. So let's format a couple of things here. So first off, we go to shop. We get to look. We only have one product right now, but that's kind of cool. So you can see your shop. And what I want to do is fix up this menu up here so that our menu has the right items, and then let's fix up the cart pages. So let's go back to your dashboard and go to pages. And they created a bunch of pages for us. So like this is our shop page. So go to edit, and on your shop page, get rid of that default and go to full width. And what that'll do is that will get rid of that it'll get rid of that thing on the side that had all that junk. So this is cool. You could sort your products out. So let's go back and now sort out the page that had your shopping cart. So again, let's edit this page. Make sure that this is full width. Boom. So that's full width. And this is a really good point. So see that WooCommerce cart? This is called a shortcode. So you can actually place this anywhere you want. Shortcodes is a whole other thing of WordPress. But this is like, they made the cart page for us and just dropped this shortcode in there, which has all the stuff for the cart. So we could actually put it on any page we want. So then my account, this is like if somebody has an account and they want to look up their info, so we'll make that full width. So that's cool. And then the shop page, I think we did that. Check out. So next up is go to appearance and menus. And now we're going to have main menu. So we want to control the things that are at the top of our page. So we'll have the home page. We could have an about page. We could have the shop. And we could add in other stuff, you know, like my account, checkout, shopping cart. You know, this is the page where you go. You can even add your own custom links if you want. So that is the way that you set up your menu on your page. So let's go up to Mikey's the tool. Now you see, like, we have all these items. This is just our home page. Let's change the home page. So we go to settings and reading. So right here, this is important. Settings, reading. We want our home page to be our static page that we set up called home page. So just because you called it home page doesn't mean it's your home page until you set it to be your home page. So save those changes. And now our home page looks cool. You can't really see my face because of the screen. If I go to the shop, I've got these items. I can go to, what is it, my shopping cart. Now you can see my shopping cart with like $800 worth of stuff. And if I go up to customize at the top, now I have those features here for WooCommerce. So like display cart in header. Now I got my shopping cart right up there in my header. So that's cool. So because I have that, I can kind of get rid of, I could probably remove cart and I could probably remove checkout from my menu, right? But yeah, that's, I mean, boom, you have a page. It's pretty simple, it's basic. Well, you got a web page, you got a shop, and you got a product, and people could start buying stuff from you. So I think that's as far as I want to go with this. There's plenty more to websites, plenty more to WordPress and all that, but this is a good start. And at this point, now you can start to ask me questions if you need help. But you are certainly pretty well versed in that. Like I said, I might make another video touching up on items that I missed, but that's it. I'm done. This is enough videos. Have fun with it.